let's talk about the Atlanta guys first, because that I think is more interesting in terms of the grand scheme of the league. Like Lou Dort landing on the same team as Nickeil Alexander-Walker and Dyson Daniels is like hell to pay for opposing guards. Like obviously the Thunder had the best group of perimeter defenders in the league probably. The Hawks might be pretty damn close now with those three guys.
I mean, they got definitely deeper in terms of, wing depth department, guard depth department, like how they're going to defend. Like it's pretty interesting. And also, this is the second Thunder player they've acquired from the Thunder this offseason, having gotten Aaron Wiggins. Like, I think it's kind of funny that like it's sort of like I'm sure they're looking at going like, who's next? They're probably calling the Thunder. Who are we moving
not
next?
Just those two guys, but they have Shea's cousin and Casey Wallace's brother.
Yeah, so we got like a Thunder East sort of type of deal. Of course, we're joking about that, but they are bulking up defensively. I actually like their size that they have along the wing. I liked it before the Dort trade. Like I kind of liked the way they were set up, and now they've just gotten even bigger and even more physical and better defensively with what they have. I do worry that with Dort, and I actually think this might happen with some of the other Thunder players. Once you leave OKC, all of a sudden you become bad. Like that happened with like Boston's guys for a while. Every time a Boston player left, they sort of regressed when they made it to their new team. I wonder if, for OKC, if this was the right opportunity for them to kind of sell high on Dort and get out of the Dort business before there's a bit of even more of a drop off than what we saw last season. But like when you just look at the Hawks roster, you're just like, damn, man, like, all right, they got enough defense to cover for CJ. Gosh, I'm blanking on CJ's last name.
CJ McCollum.
Wow, I'm really tired, folks. They got enough defense to cover for CJ. They have a good amount of offensive firepower across the board. I still think they're sort of big, and all it cost them was Zachary Richeche, who Quinn Snyder kind of gave up on towards the end of the season and in that playoff series against the Knicks.
Yeah, I mean, I really like the perimeter physicality that they're building, which I think is really important for them because it's not like the front court is the best defensive group in the world, and it's not like there's a lot of front court depth. So I think they really need to be the kind of team that is overly physical and impenetrable at the point of attack. And between Nickeil, Dyson, and Dort, I think they are going to be that. Obviously, not all of those guys are going to start, I don't think, because I think CJ is still going to start in the backcourt. You figure Dort probably comes off the bench because Dyson and Nickeil are obviously going to start too. But when you have those guys on the court together, it is going to be impossible to get driving lanes off against those guys.
Yeah, like they're just going to be so locked down. Like I'm really kind of impressed with what they've done this offseason and really the past few seasons. Part of it's the development of their guys. Last season, getting Nickeil Alexander-Walker, him having the glow up that he had this offseason or this season. The move they made to get CJ and basically get off Trey and kind of open the door for these guys. Like I'm pretty impressed with the stuff that Anseh Salah has done so far with the Hawks. Like I'm pretty like, all right, like there's something here. I don't know if this is not like, okay, they're going to contend with everybody else. I still think they're a big man away from that. And I think they're still a bit young with where they're at, but like, you just got to like the roster when you look at it going like, all right, this seems pretty deep and is going to be able to defend like hell. And Quinn Snyder's a hell of a coach. Like I kind of like where they're set up.
Yeah, I like where they're set up too. I do, like you said, worry about the front court depth a little bit. Who did they draft again? They drafted the point guard from Houston. I can't remember his name. Kingston Flemings.
There you go.
So they have, another ball handler in the backcourt too. I wonder how much we see of him at this point. The front court depth, like I said, you would still like to see more. They brought back Jock Landale for a contract that was frankly a little bit ridiculous. 1 year, $14 million. He's kind of like a human trade exception, I guess.
Right.
And we'll see what they're able to do with that roster slot. and we'll see, what they kind of pair it with. But yeah, I like this move for them.